Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Can you tell me your full name, please?
I'm Lê Ngọc Hoài An.
Can I see your identification, please?
Yeah, here.
Thank you. Okay, that's good. Now, in this part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Okay?
Okay.
I'd like to talk to you about giving gifts. When do people give gifts or presents in your country?
I think in my country, people usually give on a birthday, their wedding ceremony, on their special day. Yeah.
Do you enjoy looking for gifts for people? Why? Why not?
Yeah, I enjoy it because I want to make people I love happy because I care about them and I want to show them how important they are to me. Yeah, and that's why I love to do that thing.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk for 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'll give you a minute to prepare and make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is pencil and some paper.
Okay.
And here is your topic. You have 1 minute to
Let's see what the topic is. Something I did that was new or exciting. Okay, I got it.
Okay, that's 1 minute, all right?
Okay.
And remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes. I'm timing you. I will tell you when to stop, so don't worry if I do.
Okay.
You start speaking now, please.
Okay, I'm ready. One of the most exciting journey that I've made, it was few months ago while our visit to a friend's hometown, and all of a sudden they proposed to go to a picnic into a forest, and this plan was proposed by my best friend, and 4 of our friends agreed to do so. It was a little bit dangerous to go into the forest, and we have heard many different and scary stories from the local people. But we decided to do so, and we planned. Our main attraction was an abandoned house in the forest, and we planned to have a picnic there and take photos of wildlife and that abandoned house. I think that we thought that the guardians of my friends won't permit us to do so, and we planned not to let them know about it. And on a Thursday morning, we left the friend's house and bought necessary ingredients, vegetables and fruits, and the thing that would be required to do the picnic. And I don't really remember. It's a little difficult to reach nearby the abandoned house, but we.
Let me stop you there. That's 2 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you. We've been talking about new things and new experiences, and I'd like to have a discussion with you now and to ask you some discussion questions. Let's consider first of all why you think some people enjoy or like doing new things.
I think that's a part of the human nature. If we have never tried doing new things, we would never made any progress throughout history. Personally, I think that because doing new things is something very interesting. We can meet new people, know new places, and learn something. And I think that people don't usually enjoy doing new things, but it's good if we do something we've never done before. And maybe people are curious, that's why they do it.
What problems can people have when they try new activities for the first time?
I think they will feel nervous and have problems doing new things. And some things need a little bit skilled and practice to do well.
Okay, thank you very much. This is the end of the speaking test.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, well done.
Okay.
What do you think about her performance?
I was very impressed actually, and the thing that really struck me the most, compared to a lot of our other guests, is something called collocations. And collocations are when certain words go together. So for example, we'd say ride a bicycle, not go a bicycle, for example. And she had so many good examples of those. So for example, an abandoned house in part 2, part of human nature, and all of these really good phrases which were spot on. So that's the thing that really impressed me the most. And her pronunciation I thought was very natural. And the only comment I would give for her to improve is her speed. She's a little bit slow, but all of her other categories I thought were outstanding.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, in terms of speed, how can a person speed up the way they speak?
It's quite difficult because if you speak too quickly, then your pronunciation will get worse.
Yes.
And if you speak too slowly, your pronunciation will get better.
Yes.
But it's a little bit difficult to listen to if it's too slow. So my advice for students to practice is record yourself, and you really need to listen to yourself again, because some people don't realize how quickly they're speaking or how slowly they're speaking. But if you could do a bit of practice at home, record yourself, and then listen again, I think it gives you an idea of if you're speaking too quickly or too slowly.
That's some great advice. I also remember something that my teacher told me back in the day when I was learning how to sing, actually. And my teacher told me it's really good to enunciate the consonants. And that can potentially help us separate the words and also to make us speak more clearly. Do you recommend this method for people learning English?
Absolutely. It's a very tricky thing to do because obviously English pronunciation is much different than Vietnamese. But one thing that's really important in English is the consonants at the ends of words.
Yes.
And if you chop them off, then it could change the meaning, which might confuse the listeners. However, it just takes a lot of time and practice, really. There's no shortcuts.
Absolutely. All right, so let's see what she thinks about her performance. So An, this is your second time doing this. What do you think about your performance?
I think that I did it better than the first test because I had some experience from the first time, and I was more relaxing and better prepared. Yeah.
So now that it's your second time, do you have any tips at all to share with our audience at home?
I think you should take it twice like me. Just kidding. I think we should extend our answer by giving more examples and details. Yeah, to make our answer more interesting. And I think we should practice more with our friends to feel more comfortable and relaxing. Yeah, and that's it.
I can see why she's a hot girl. I think she's very charming.
Yeah, she has a very nice personality.
Yeah, looking at her in the video, like I want to talk to her. I want to listen more. Yeah, so I think those are quite some good comments. Huh?
Yeah, good advice. And I like the idea of practicing with a partner, even if it's through Skype or some other video service. Then I think it's great to just get the feeling of being in an interview.
Absolutely.